Hey, beloved, are you ready for your miracle? Because June 24th, tomorrow, is the day of miracles. And I want to share with you how you can tap into this miraculous day for yourself. So let's get into it. I'm Tanya Melendez, founder of Cosmic Nonics and creator of Chart and Soul Astrology. And I want to share with you all about this Day of Miracles, why it's called the Day of Miracles, and what you can do to harness it. So let's dive in. First off, wow. I know I've been telling you this for the last couple of weeks, but it has been true. These last few weeks, the second quarter of 2025 has been one for the record books. We're seeing this on the outside as well as on the inside. And now more than ever, we are going to be paying attention, listening with our intuitive selves, and really allowing ourselves to expand with this expansive big energy. But let's break it down first of all. So as I shared this weekend, we had the big equinox, and solstice energy, and we had the 22nd, which again is my favorite day and time. And now we're moving into full-blown Cancer season. By the time we wake up, the moon will be in Cancer, and so will the sun. And that's why this Day of Miracles energy is so big and expansive, because this energy is the sun and Jupiter meeting. And that's why it's called a Day of Miracles, because according to the tradition, and both modern and ancient, when the sun and Jupiter meet, this trine energy that they bring together is a huge blessing and a glow up. And if you do have Cancer rising energy, this is more than a glow up. This is a season of of being exalted, because Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, and that is where it is right now. So if you have any of those placements or anything in the fourth house, take a peek at where this may be hitting you. And if you need an astrology report and want to dive in deeper, that's where Chart and Soul Astrology comes in. But this is a powerful day of eliminating all things negative and increasing all things positive. So let me share with you a couple of things. So this day is going to bring in all the good feelings of peace and prosperity and harmony with others. And you may even just feel like you're in a really great mood. If you are not conscious, if you are not aware of your energy and how to work with it and go into a state of laziness, you are going to miss one of the best days for what I call lunafesting. Why? Because the moon is in Cancer, Jupiter is in Cancer, Mercury is in Cancer, and the sun is in Cancer, and it is trining Jupiter. So there's this double connection of Jupiter charging up all this Cancer energy. So the love, the psychicness, and not the love, romantic love, the sense of community, nurturing and mothering, and not just mothering, but taking care of each other. That's why now we're going to see things in the world, and the patriarchy and some of that outer experience are going to see people behaving in ways that they've never seen before, that they haven't counted on, because all of our hearts are open. That's why I'm wearing my labradorite here today. I want to share a couple more crystals with you. But whether consciously or unconsciously, this Jupiter energy is going to expand us in all the ways. So look at where any patterns, look at where you might feel stuck, because Jupiter is going to expand that. And this is an opportunity for you to take stock and decide. You have a choice, beloved. You have a choice. Am I going to be happy or am I going to be sad? But this is why this is a chance for you to really work with this influence and take stock of what you are doing and look at what you really truly desire, because Jupiter wants to bring you what you desire. And if you're focusing on negative things that are going outside, it will bring you more of that. So any area that you feel is bringing you down, ask why and cleanse it out. You might want to even do a juice cleanse or even a water fast or even just a day of fasting so you can really be in this vibration. This is a time for new experiences, shedding of the old as we get ready to go into the Cancer new moon, my birthday season. So this is a time, try out the new class, take a trip, expand your mind. Use this energy to study philosophy, like I'll be doing astrology, things that interest you. And what you'll be attracted to are things that help you understand yourself and your inner workings. And since you're getting all this energy to really advance and expand, remember, whatever you put your attention on grows. So make sure that you are putting your intention and intention on this energy to grow you and to expand you. Because, beloveds, wow, 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 what a week. And so I'm even going to do a very special live YouTube, which I've never done before. So I'm going to do my first live YouTube on Wednesday to celebrate the Cancer vibes and the Cancer moon energy. I was born under a Cancer new moon, so it'll feel like my pre-birthday party, and you're invited. So I'm going to do my first YouTube live, and I'm going to talk to you about the she stars, and we're going to dive into that and what is cosmicnomics. So I'm sharing it with you for the first time on Wednesday. So follow me on Instagram at Chart Soul Astrology. So you will find out the time. And of course, you can always make sure you join our community so you never miss a thing, because I'm not sure about the time yet on Wednesday, but it will be a magic hour. So stay tuned for that. If you're in our community, you will be notified. And you're going to be the first to hear about cosmetics. And so I want you to make sure you are there. So I will be dropping that time tomorrow on YouTube. Follow me at Chart Soul Astrology. I'm sorry, on IG. So you will know the time. I've just got to make sure I've got the right hour. So when I share all this insight, it is really hitting you so you can go and use it right away with this new moon, because this is our time of the glow up. But a couple of other things are happening this week, beloved. First of all, I also want you to get ready for the Mercury retrograde shadow period. It is coming, so please make sure you are ready. We're going to start feeling that by this weekend. And we also have so much Mercury energy. So if you are a Gemini and are feeling all this, Mercury energy, or a Virgo, you're understanding what all this energy is. So this week, so I just talked about the Mercury shadow, right? We have Mercury in Leo. That's in my second house, which is the house of prosperity and wealth. And so discover where you've got that Mercury in Leo. Then we'll have two different trines. Mercury will be trining Saturn and will be trining Neptune. So that will be on the 26th, 27th, 28th. So every day this week. And then we wrap things up with Mercury in an opposition to Pluto, which is the furthest planet. So it might bring up things from the past that we haven't thought about in forever and bring it right back into our face so we can examine our inner landscape, because Mercury, again, is the energy of communication, the planet of communication, the planet that wants you to know yourself. And so this inner landscape work that we're about to do is going to be amplified during that Mercury retrograde period that comes in July, as well as this amazing, intuitive, loving, inspiring Cancer energy. So also tomorrow's energy, all this Jupiter energy is really going to amplify our higher self. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you really are conscious about how and what you are putting out there. And so I'll be going on IG tomorrow to share a little bit more, but make sure you mark it on your calendars for Wednesday. It will most likely be in the midday, but again, I want to check my astrology to make sure I've got all the best time and the planet hour to really give you the best time to amplify. So get ready for tomorrow's Day of Miracles. Get ready for Wednesday's Cancer New Moon. Then get ready for all this Mercury energy to come through and really ask us to pay attention, to be conscious, to be connected to what we're saying, who we're being, what we be about, and how we are showing up. So I can't wait to talk with you again tomorrow on IG, Wednesday, my first live here, and we're going to talk about the she stars and cosmicnomics. I can't wait to share that with you. Hope you enjoyed this week's Astro Alchemy, and I was inspired with all this moon energy to pick a upside down Moonology Oracle card. So let me just shuffle it up really quickly. I haven't done a oracle reading in a while, so I wanted to share something special with you because we got a lot of special energy, and this moon energy and all this Cancer, and I'm a Cancer stellium myself, my stack of Cancer in the first house. And so let's see what this energy is for us. And upside down, excuse me, focus on the positive. That's all about this Day of Miracles, the focusing on the positive. And it almost looks like the moon. So it's a new moon in Sagittarius. So this energy is about us staying focused and, as it says, focus on the positive. So what a great message for us as we get ready for a Day of Miracles. Please make sure you leave your questions, comments, like, share, and come back for more. Join me live on Wednesday, but check my IG so you know exactly what time I'm going to be live. Again, I've got to do some of my own cosmicnomics, so I have the best time to spend with you on Wednesday. But make sure you put it on your calendar so we are connected for this Cancer new moon. So I'm sending you so much love and light from my orbit to yours, beloved. Until next time, as above, so below, and keep on shining.